has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Says you should take care. Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that. It was a real lift-off. That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please. Thanks you for understanding how dire his thirst can be.
That's so bright.
Seriously, you like the shine?
You just don't want anyone to get a good look at you.
Dark is stylish.
Lie to yourself all you like, darling.
That's an improvement. Sand gets everywhere. Shopperias like that used to have tons of things for sale, but most of it has gone missing over time. This gutway has centuries of old waste. Tapped hard. For being cut off from the surface, this isn't too bad. Pancakes, anyone? That's sure to be useful. The forest is wonderful. Flex those smart muscles and open the hatch. That should be enough glow juice for two. Gulp says he wants to take you with him on a super funny happy slide. Sharing is caring, and one drink for two is just right. Gulp says seeing your face is like seeing his own reflection at the bottom of a glass. It never gets old. He's been looking forward to a rendezvous, and it's on you to make it happen. There's even a chance the syrup is more intoxicating now from being aged in a radiated tanker. He's sure there are even more tanker trucks with radium syrup out there waiting to be emptied. Blesses your heart for doing your part. Cheers when you're here.
Love to see you shine on.
No one likes Perky. Perky's so uncool.
The night may be cool, but you sure ain't.
I am too cool.
If you have to tell people you're cool, you're not.
Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders... Says you're welcome back. Gulp thanks you. Says a drink or two won't do any harm. He refuses to drink alone. You're his friend now. Gulp says he just can't get enough of that crunky syrup. It's so refreshing. Don't you agree? He really appreciated that you shared a drink with him. You took a risk and deserve a reward. So he intends to keep the promise he gave you when you first met. He's got a few things, you see, that no one else has. Says that drinking alone is so miserable. It's really the only way to be. It's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's something about flip-flop the flip-flops and not getting sauced. Thankful that you and the Pichu tribe are different, for that's exactly what creates the dynamics called life. Wonders why you work so hard. It's enough just to keep things the way they are. Seems surprised you have to go. It's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's something about flip-flop the flip-flops and not getting sauced. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem. Imagines it'll get colder as the tree of life dies. Nothing to eat then. But if you had a fry sparker to cook stuff, that might make it livable. If you can get it working, that fry sparker would be something. Says no. That's the most amazing thing about it. Cooks without smoke. If anyone had the fry sparker working, you'd know. You've got to hunt for it. Once you find it, you've got to get it working. Easy to say, but you're knife sharp. Just don't break it. Thinks you'd be a great cook. Figures the only thing you can still count on as the world ends is the night sky twinkles. Their pal Nova studies them from atop a lookout tower. Used to watch them with her pops, but he's missing now. Thinks she's atop her tower every night at least. Says you should look for Nova's tower and chat with her. The tower can be hard to see after dark, but it's worth it. Maybe you can help find her pops. Knew they could count on you.
It's one hina.
Confess
Losurate me susute.
says no matter how weird you think the world's getting, it keeps getting weirder.
You leggen kulma me bellepö.
There's a poppet here named Maya who does things with her poppets.
Mi mai kellur.
Lives way deep in the mire. Steer clear of her.
Mi mai kellur.
Claims that's the word, but seems doubtful and scared.
Nuju nuki dekipaju ki nukidenu.
Believes Maya lives in the mire, where at least she can't hurt too many.
Repanakidai never shunte ba.
Been hearing stories about her since they were a kidling too.
Rayu tesucho.
Still hates the sight of poppets because of those tales.
Punwam chao piu tatao pizia.
Thinks you're stupid for trying to smart up about that. Wonders how something as eternal as the Tree of Life could ever die. Says in the past times most would kill time watching moving pictures in the eye box. Claims to have seen a working eye box somewhere around here. Says if you keep your eyes and ears open, you might find it. Believes the eye box only works if you fix it first, which makes sense. You gotta mess with the dials to get the eye box kicking again. Otherwise, the eye box will just sit there, quiet and blunt. Says they'd love to see more of it. Seems steady enough. It's an undersurfer, all alone without anyone in it. Yet. Snazzy Hatter. Wild headgear. Bet something's up there. Seems like there's a whole world of adventure out there. A peak spot is a great place to stand if you want to see things for what they are. Gripes about how everyone looks like they crawled from the underworld these days. Wishes they knew where their friend Trim is right now. There's no better fur dresser in the world. He set up shop at Spurftop. Complains Spurftop is a little too far, even though this woolly coat that requires furious daily care is in dire need of a trim, as you can see. If you see him, be sure to ask him to give you a makeover. Not that you need it, but you do need it. Says you'll be a better furball for it. Decisions. Eye-boxes like this are few and far between. However, that's no great loss. Talking pictures from the aforetimes lacked a message. The end is coming to the world, and everything else. As the iBox broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the feels.
Coventry Bidwitchen. Coventry Bidwitchen. Coventry Bidwitchen.
You found Hoggerhum. There's a thingamajig broker somewhere in there. Let's see.